In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first list. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through the process from start to finish, i.e. logging into your back office. And that's a little bit redundant, but that's where we're going to start. So once you've signed up for Aweber, you're probably already in there. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to log in. You'll probably be faced with a page similar to this. Just to give you a brief overview, this is the home page. So you can see that we're on the home there. You've got your messages, and we'll be creating follow-up messages, broadcasts. We'll be doing videos on those showing you how to do that and engage with your list. You've got your subscribers. You can manage your subscribers, add subscribers. I'm not going into any detail here. You've got your sign-up forms. We're going to be creating sign-up forms in the next video. You've got all your reports, your statistics and settings. The resources that you have here with Aweber in your back office, especially for the statistics, is absolutely brilliant. You've got your list options, your list settings, your list automation. Don't overwhelm yourself with any of this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you the quickest route to market, so to speak, so that we can get your list set up, we can get forms set up, and so that you can start creating lead capture pages. And you can start building a business because the money is in the list. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back to the home page. We're going to start creating our list. And what you need to do from here is see up the top where it says create and manage lists. You'll probably have a long-winded number with letters here. Irrespective, just click on create and manage list. You'll have nothing here. So if you come over to the right-hand side where it says create a list, click on that. Now, at any stage, if you do get a bit lost, you can always watch a video, but my videos are going to take you through this step by step. You'll not really need the wizard. Just click off that. Okay, what you need to do now is you need to come down to the list name. See where it's got default here? Delete that out. And then what you want to do, you need to create a unique list name, because there's other marketers and other companies that will have list names. There's certain things that you can do with that in terms of sharing email follow-ups and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into that, but nevertheless, you've got to have a unique name. So I'm going to give this a go. Leafit, I'm going to go for 3. Leafit 3 is there. So you can have Leafit 4, Leafit 5, whatever. Just create a list name that's obviously relevant to whatever business or service you're promoting. In this instance, we are promoting Leafit. You want to put in a list description, something similar to that. Okay, that's the description of your list. Leafit, how to make money sharing pictures on social media. So see, with regards to the from name and the address, that's for the recipient. So if you want to use your name in there, and I suggest that you do, or if you're part of a group or something like that, you can put your group or your team name in there. Now see, with regards to the address, what you cannot do, you cannot put a Gmail or a Hotmail address in there. It cannot be a free address. What it must be is a .com. And you can see, if I mouse over here and go over to the right hand side, you can see where Aweber is saying avoid using free addresses from sites like gmail.com, AOL.com, blah, blah, blah. An email address from your own domain is much better. So you've got to get a .com name, and that's really super, super easy to do. If I just type in here, you go to, if you go to the likes of Namecheap, I use Namecheap and I purchased domains there, and I put them on redirect. But you can purchase a domain here. I'll just go through the process if you like. So let's say, for instance, you wanted a domain, leafit1234.com. You come to Namecheap. I'll put the link underneath this video. And what it will do, it will let you know if that domain is for sale. So leafit1234.com is available. If I just click that, add to cart, you can view your cart, and then you purchase your domain. Purchase it with the free Who Is guard. It just protects your details on the internet. It's one of the reasons why I use Namecheap, because they do give a free Who Is guard. So they're already checked for you. Just confirm order, and then you just decide how you're going to pay. Pay now. I've got my card linked up to this, but you'll fill out your details, purchase the domain. That's it, job done. Now, once you've done that and you come back to your dashboard, you'll have a number of domains in your account, and that will be a one, or depending on how many you've purchased, but one will suffice. You can view that one. So if you click view, and then if you choose the domain, so if you'll see your domain here, click on the domain name, and then what you can do here is you can set up email forwarding. So if you click on that, and you can see here, you can create 6 email accounts. It could be info at, admin at, Tony at, or whatever your name is, whatever you want it to be. You just pop that in there. So it could be info at. And then you type in the forwarded to address. So it can be a Gmail account, a Hotmail account. And look, this is going to cost you all of $10, £6 in the UK. But it does go a long way. And what you can also do is redirect that URL. So say, for instance, you've got your Leafit sign up URL. You could have it leafitbynow.com, or whatever you want. And when people click on that, when you put that link out on the internet, whatever it is .com, and people click on that, it redirects to your Leafit sign up page. So that's something that I would recommend you do with this. I will do a video showing you how to do that, but just to let you know that purchasing a domain is very worthwhile. So it's super simple. Just put the username at whatever .com it is and the forwarding address, and you click save changes, and that's it, job done. Okay, so getting back on track, that's the address. You put your contact address in here. It's probably already self-populated for you, because if you've filled out all the details on the sign up page, it takes the information from there. At least it should do. Now, if you want notifications for people opting into your list, again, to your Gmail account, you could type something like in here, maybe Leafit, so that you know it's a Leafit sign up, and then you could put it to whatever Gmail account that you want it to go to. So once you've decided what email address you want to be notified at, you're happy with all the content there, all you need to do is just click Save Changes. And now what you need to do once you've saved the changes is come up to step 2, which is personalize your list. And in here, you want to put in your company name or your name. Team Nova Source of Cube Tribe. Now here, what you want to put for your website URL is your Leafit sign up page. So if I just find mine here, and then if you come back to your list settings, and you can pop in that URL. Now that URL can be any sales page. As we progress with Leafit, as you progress with any company, any tool, any service that you are promoting, that's the URL that you want to go in there, the buying page. So in any of your emails, we send them out as a broadcast, or whether they're going out as a follow-up email, it just means that the lead and prospect can sign up directly via that link. Now, see, with regards to the email signature, you can put HTML code in here, or you can just put the likes of "to your success," your name with your Skype name and your email address underneath that. But I use a little service, and it's a free service. It's a paid and also free service, but I use a service called WhyStamp. And what it does is, see, for the likes of your Gmail or any of your accounts, once you send out an email, you will have all this as your signature. So I've got my WordPress blog, my Facebook page there. I've got my Skype contact, got a little picture of myself and the kids. But for the purpose of Aweber, all we're going to do, we're going to take the HTML code from this. So listen, you can go to WhyStamp. I'll put the link underneath this video. All you need to do once you get to this stage is just get the HTML code. So if I click on the HTML, that's the code. Copy that, pop that in there. It doesn't look like anything now, but when you send your emails out, it does. But failing that, you just need to put in your signature there. If you don't have any kind or don't know any HTML code or have no need for it, just to your success or whatever you put there as your signing off signature with your name and maybe your Skype and an email address. Over here on the right hand side, you can upload your logo. Now, look, you can put a photo in there of yourself. It can be anything that represents obviously your company and what you're selling. But because on this occasion, we're going to go for Leaf It. I'm going to look for a Leaf It logo. I like this logo. Going to click on that, upload it, and you'll see it populates quite nicely over the right hand side. Now this is very important because when you send out your broadcast, you can send them out to your Facebook page, you can send them out to your blog, you can send them out to Twitter, and when you send it out, the image is on that email, whether it be on Facebook or Twitter or otherwise. So that's why it's vitally important to get your signature right. Also for broadcast, and we'll go into a bit more detail in the upcoming videos. You can connect with your Facebook page, make that a default page and any other pages that it's connected with. You can connect with Twitter. It just means when you send out a broadcast, you can send it out to your Twitter followers. You can also send it out to your Facebook followers. Authorize the app, put in your username, and that's it, job done. Click Save Settings. And then you want to come up to the top of the page again, confirmed opt-in. Now, when you're just starting out with email marketing and building your list, what you don't want to do is to create a double opt-in. So we're going to take the double opt-in off. So when we're starting out, don't put it on a double opt-in. So if you come down the page where it says your confirmation message and it says require opt-in on web forms, we want to say no. Are you sure you want to disable confirmed opt-in? Yes, we are sure. Now, with regards to the confirmation success URL, that is your sales page. Now, if you're using something like lead pages, if I can just go to my lead pages and I go to my Leaf It sales page and I click view that to bring it up in the browser, because bearing in mind when we're using a sales page like this, once they click on the button, they'll be taken through to the actual sign up page. But you want to take this URL and you want to pop it in where it says the confirmation success URL. Irrespective of the link, just make sure that that success URL is to a sales page. So all you need to do next is click Save Changes. And ladies and gents, that's it, job done. In the next video, I'm going to cover how to set up your sign-up forms. You can start to attach your autoresponder to lead capture pages, and you can start building your list. I'll see you on the next video.